we might make a lot of errors. Yeah. If we make 14, no. I want if we make 14, it will tell me this is 2 p.m. Exactly. Yes, we can do that as well. Yes. Here what he is doing now. If the number is 0 or 12, make it 12. Otherwise, it's make it hours remainder 12. This is similar to what you said, but this is remainder. Like if it's 14, uh, Abdul Wahab. Abdul Wahab say if it's 14, make minus 12. Here it say if it's 14, make it remainder 12, which is the same, right? So this is like how we can do it if you want to make standard format, yeah? And then at the end also you compare, don't forget Abdul Wahab to compare. If it's less than 12, you write AM. If it's more, you have to make another if else, right? You make BM. So this is the code that makes, but I will not do it because it will take time. And so let's say like you can write it in a certain format and you add BM, AM, you make if else, and you check if you written, yeah? But anyway, let's ignore this method for the moment. But if you see it in the slide, you understand what's going on, okay? So this is one thing. Another thing that Abdul Wahab wanted to say actually, he said, what if this guy is doing something crazy? It's not easier? Isn't it easier to make? Yes, you can make if statement. You mean in the other, or previous one? Or this one? No, the previous one, the class. To handle this. To handle this wrong, yes. So one way is to make if else. But in the slide, he's doing something weird. Not weird, like not something new, let's say. He's doing exceptions. You know exceptions, you studied in C++ and Python. We have also dedicated chapter about exception here. But let me tell you how he's doing here in the slide. So he's checking if hours is greater than, so hours should not be greater than 23, right? If hour is greater than 23 or hour is less than 0, so this is all invalid input, right? Yes. And the same for minutes, the same, but I will do it only for hours, yeah? You can write or minutes greater than 60 or greater than 59 or less than 0, same error, but I will. So he's doing in the slide something, he write throw a new illegal, so let me see the name, illegal argument exception, I guess, yes, illegal argument exception. So illegal argument, this is a class in Java, like illegal argument, illegal, is it correct? Illegal, E, not I. Illegal argument exception, right? This is a class in Java. And then for this exception, you write the message like the hours are incorrect. Okay? So that's it. If the input is invalid, throw this exception. What this exception will make? Will make the program like will not continue. It will go out from this method and throw the exception. It will not continue here. So if you give me wrong input, I will not consider it. I will just announce there is error and I will send this message. So let's see what's happening. This is the time. This will be printed, no problem, zeros. If I give stupid time, let's see what will happen. I changed the to string. Yeah, very good, very good. To universal. Excellent. Yeah, to universal string. Sorry? What? No, I just created the method. This is like I deleted to string and I create universal string. This means like the universal timing. The timing can be 14, 17, yeah, the hours. In the standard one, this is not allowed. Yeah. In the book, he did both, but here I will focus only in this because I don't want to spend time on the other format. Okay. But let me run it again. So you see there is exception, right? The exception that happens, the program collapse. It's right, illegal argument exception, the hours are incorrect. So how to prevent this from happening? I should make try and catch, right? Do you remember that? Yes. Try, because this might make exception. So I make try, and then I make catch. And then I make the same illegal argument exception. Let me call it E. Arguments, maybe. You don't like the exception? No. Argument. What's wrong with this? Okay. And here you just print system. Anyway, if you don't like it, ignore it, yeah? Because there is a dedicated chapter talking about the exception. So E dot message, let's say. E dot get message, yes. So I'm printing the message that I get from the exception. But anyway, if you don't like it, just ignore it. Yeah. So now we have a time. We try to change the time to stupid values. We get that the hours are incorrect, and the hours are still the same. Nothing happened. Yeah. So if you don't like it, ignore it. Yeah. This is just if you see it in the book, you understand, and there is a dedicated chapter about this. So let's delete this chapter because Natalie didn't like it. Okay. One thing, if you want, try to set the time directly. Like if you say t1.hour equal 4. Does it work? Why? Because hour is private, right? Yeah? Yeah. So this is actually one reason why we make it private, because if someone makes hours equal 99, we cannot control that in the other class, right? But if you use set time and you make it 99, we can control there and make exception, and yeah. So that's the reason why we have it like this. Now let's do some constructor. Let's go back to our class and let's do constructor. So after instance variables, I want to create constructor. So how to create constructor? Public. Can you help me in the constructor writing? Public time. Does it take something? Yeah. What does it take? You can decide. You can make it no argument constructor or takes time. What does it take? Int hour, int minute, int seconds. And what should I do inside the constructor? This dot hour equal to hour. This dot minutes equal minutes. This dot second equal second. Okay? So I create one constructor. Actually, you should normally check the values before assigning them to check if they are valid or not valid. Again, if the hours is greater than 23 or less than 0, make exception. If the minutes is more than 59, less than 0, make exception, and so on. But let's skip that part. This is one constructor. So why I'm doing this? If I did this constructor, what will happen? Why this is error now?
Because there are no arguments, yes.
Yeah, because the default constructor now is not there. What Java did for me. Because if you did one constructor, Java will not do any constructor for you. So now if you create a time, you should use that constructor. And that constructor needs 3 values. So it will ask you to write the 3 values here. Like let's say 36 and 44 seconds. Okay? Let me run this. So now you get this, but I should make universal string again. Like let me delete this, I don't have to string. So now you get the time after I create the object. So I use another constructor, okay? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So
Doctor?
Yeah?
If I want to, for example, change, and we now connected time with T1.
Yeah.
If I just want to, after printing, I want to change the value of T1.
Yes.
Do I just write T1 equal to time, and then the value?
No. You want to change the time of T1?
Yes.
You use the nice method of set time. And then you write the new time, right? This is why we have such a method. Okay. So to let me change the time anytime I want.
Yes.
So if you print it again, you will get the new time.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a constructor to give you initial time, and you have set time. If you want to change any time, the time of that time, anytime you can change that time. Okay?
Yes.
Type. Any question?
No.
If you have question, anytime. Okay. Now, can we have one constructor only, or can we have more than one?
Many constructors.
How much?
Many.
As many as you want. Let's play with the constructor actually. Let me make another constructor. Can you suggest me another constructor? Ahmed, can you help me with finding another constructor?
You want another constructor?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
One constructor that starts with BM.
BM?
Like it calculates it. It starts from BM, like 12 BM.
No, this is not the idea of constructor. Constructor is only giving initial values, not printing. It's not to string.
Yeah. I mean, for this example, we don't need constructors for the block.
In this example, I can create 5 constructors actually.
5?
Yeah. Can you help me find another constructor, Najia? Public time. What? Int hours. Equal hour. So this is one constructor by Najia. Do you like it?
No.
Why? It's good.
Yeah.
Sarah like it. Yeah, so this constructor is good actually. Why is good? Let me tell you why it's good. Sometimes you want to create new time, but you just say it like 2 p.m. Yeah?
So without the minutes and
Yeah, just give number 4.
Okay.
You can create time of 4, so it will be 400. It's nice, or? So you can create object with giving only the hours. It's nice addition, right? So this nice constructor, I would say. So this is now I have 2 constructors. Can you help me another one?
None for them.
Constructor that converts AM.
Why?
You still want this, yeah? No, the constructor cannot change bn. The constructor only give initial values. By the way, why the minute and second was 0? First of all, I can make something like minutes equal 0 and second equal 0. I can do this, but it's done by default because no one is giving it value, so by default it will take 0. Yeah.
Hour and minute.
Very good. Excellent. You started to think. So how to write it? Public time and hour and minute. So in this case, what should I write here? This hour, this dot hour equal hour, this dot minute equal minute. So now let's try this constructor. If you give it two values, what will be the seconds?
0.
So the seconds will be by default 0. Yeah, so it's also nice constructor. Sometimes you don't have seconds, you give me hours and minutes, and this constructor will do the seconds for you. Okay. Milliseconds? No.
Minutes and seconds?
No. Yeah, that's dangerous and that's stupid actually. Because if you make a constructor that accepts minutes and seconds, it will accept two integers. So how come the constructor will know you give me 10 and seconds or yeah? Okay. No, I'm not smart, but the question was stupid. Okay. Any other stupid question? No? Okay. Okay, so now we have three constructors so far. One takes hours and minutes, and one takes hours and minutes and seconds. Any ideas for another constructor?
Can we do like 4 arguments but with AM and PM?
This is what you want to do, Ahmed? You want to do an argument with 4 constructor and the last one is AM, BM? Yeah, okay. So this makes sense, Ahmed. Sorry, I thought you are stupid, but you are not. Okay. So this makes sense, but you know what's the problem with this? We don't have instance variable called AM, BM, yeah?
We can do that.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to?
No.
So we can use the 24 hours.
The two string method.
Yeah. It's just like a printing issue. It's not instance variable, yeah? We will, when we create a class time, we'll use the universal time, like 14, 20. But how to print it to user, this is up to the methods, like toString and so on. But I want another 2 constructor. Yeah.
Can we make the constructor to make to show the current time? Maybe.
This is another issue, but no, it's not complicated. It's like it could be method, but not constructor. So Ahmed Kotbi, can you help me finding another constructor if you are following us? Like we have one constructor that take 1 value, 2 value, 3 values.
Can you make a constructor which takes no value?
No values, yes. Actually we said for you last time, but you forget.
We always make.
Always make a one that takes nothing. Yeah? And this is exactly what the Java do for us. If you make another one, just make this option that nothing, you give nothing. And then the hours will be 0, minutes will be 0, right? Like you can write this. Actually, you don't need this, right? Equal 0. This dot minutes equal 0. This dot. Yeah, actually, very good. You don't need to do this, because it's already done for us, and we don't need to write this because we don't have other conflicting number, but let me do it, yeah? Okay, so this is 4th constructor. So then this constructor, if you don't give anything, you still have like time 0, 0, 0. Okay, I want 4th constructor, which is strange. The 4th constructor is taking 1 argument. but it cannot be integer because it will be the same as this. I cannot make constructor that take one integer. The last one, surprisingly, is taking time t.
No.
What is this? Doesn't work? You didn't like?
No.
Okay, what does this mean?
New object?
Let me tell you what does that mean. Let me create time with at what time you were born, Zainab?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay, 5 p.m. So Zainab was born in 5 p.m. No, 5 p.m. is 17, right?
Yes.
Okay, you were born in time 17.
Yes.
I want to create time 2. Time t2.
Okay.
So I have to create the new object. I have new time. Sorry. To create a new object, I have 5 options. The first option is to give nothing, and this time will be 0, 0, 0.
Yes.
Second option is to give only hours.
Yes.
It will be like the hours 0, 0.
Yes.
To give hour minutes, it will be hour minutes 0.
Yes.
To give 3 values, it will take the 3 values.
Yes.
The fifth option is to say I want the same time as T1.
Very.
Yeah?
But what
So actually you copy the time from T1 to T2. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Sometimes you need to take the same time as T1. So you don't give time. Ahmad Kutbi, please. You in this constructor you don't give a time. You give an object of time, of class time, and you take the time from that object and store it here. So now can you tell me what should I write here? Like as we said, the constructor usually this.
T dot
This
hour.
hour is equal
Yes.
to T dot hour.
Exactly. Very good, Najia.
But what about me? I said the same thing.
No, I didn't hear. Okay. This dot hour equal. Excellent, Najia. T dot hour.
You wrote 2 T's.
Yes. Very good, Najia. Okay. It's not a. It's hour, but hour is private. How can I call it?
Get out.
I don't have get hour. But hour is private. Can I call it?
Yes, it's in the middle.
Yes, because I'm here in the same house. I'm inside this class, so you can call it. You cannot call it from the main class, but here you can call.
Yes.
Okay? So T dot hour, T dot minute,
Second.
T dot second. Okay?
Doctor, you wrote T.
Very good, Najia. Okay. So let's try if it's copying the time. So I make T2 this, and then I will print T1. After that, I print T2. They should be look the same, right?
Yes.
So
No.
So you change time to
yeah, I changed time T1. So I copy it before I change it, and then I change T1. So let's like delete this one. There will be the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doctor, can you go back to the class?
Yeah.
What is time t slash?
Here.
Yeah, what is t time t?
So I am creating 5 constructor, Ahmed. One constructor take nothing. I make all zeros.
One with hours.
One with hour, one with hour minutes, one with hour minutes second. The idea of this constructor,
We take that.
I don't give him time. I give him object, and he will take the values of that object.
The object of its own class.
Yeah, exactly. Object of own class. So how to use it? Look here. You say time 2, make a new object time 2, and it's the same values like object time 1. Yeah? And here I'm doing like take the hour of that object, store it in hour. Take the minutes of that object, store it in minutes, second. Yeah? Clear?
Yes.
Too much information or it's fine? It's fine. Okay. Too much?
What's this?
Okay. We are close to finish. Just one last remark. Instead of writing here 0, 0, 0, there is a smart way to do this. Actually, as we said, this is not needed because by default it's 0. But if you want to do it, there is a smart way to do it. You write this 0, 0, 0. What the meaning of this? When you call this and parentheses, you are calling the constructor of this class.
This is easier.
Yeah? So when you write, actually you are calling this constructor.
Because it has 3 arguments.
Yeah, it has 3 arguments. So instead, yeah?
Go to the clinic,
Okay, no problem. Okay. So you are calling this class. Type, can you tell me what should I write here in the same way? This,
okay?
this,
Hour 0, 0.
hour 0, 0. Very excellent, Najia. Okay?
I will answer the next one. This hour, minute, 0.
Excellent, Najia. Okay?
Yes.
So you can also do this. How about this?
Hour, minute, second. Excellent, Najma.
No, this is stupid, Zainab. Because we are calling this constructor, we cannot, this constructor we have to do it ourselves.
Because this is the main one.
Yeah, this is the main we are using in the other constructor.
I got
So, okay, this constructor is doing all the work. The other one is calling these constructors. This one,
T hour, T minute.
yeah. So you write this t dot hour, t dot minute, t dot second. Second. So if you did this also it works, same thing. So this is another way to write the constructor that the constructor are calling the main constructor. We have, this is the main constructor. All other constructor are calling it using this and parentheses and giving the value. This makes life easier, okay? And this nice thing give you so much option when you create object. You can give 3 values, 2 values, 1 values, no value. You can give object of the same class and copy the time of that object. Any question?
No.
Okay, let's go to the slide fast because actually we explain like the main ideas of this chapter. But let's like here is the time class case study. So here I create time 1. I call it time in my hours, minutes, seconds. We have set time, right? We don't have constructor here. We directly have set time. Here we make validation. Like if the input is wrong, we make throw new illegal argument exception, right? So Natalie is not here, right? I can explain it. Okay, now that's good. So we throw an exception of this type, and then in this exception we have this error message, yeah?
And when we catch it,
We catch it in the main class. So let me tell you, like this method tell you, okay, look, if you give me normal input, I will do this, yeah? If you give me stupid input, I will make error and throw it in your face, okay? This is what is done,
I have a question.
yeah?
If it throws an error, will it ask for the input again? Or
No,
after-
no, I am a method. You give me a stupid input, I throw it in your face. It's up to you what to do there. For me as a method, I don't care what
So
you
we
do.
have to make a.
You can do in your
Yes. Okay.
in your own, but I don't care. I'm a method. You give me stupid input like this, I throw it in your face. Yeah. If you give me nice input, I will store it in the hour, minutes, second. Okay.
Yes.
Here is universal string. Universal string means like you write like if you have 17 hour and so on, 17 clock. So you just print it like this, very simple. But the standard time is little bit tricky because you need to, as Abdul Wahab said, you need to check if the time is greater than 12, you make remainder. and you have to check whether you have to make AM, BM. This is conditional operator, you can use it, but also you can use if else if you don't like this. So this was the first example. So how to use it now? Look, I create object called time. I print this. This is method just for printing this time. So if you print it, you will get 0, 0, 0. I set time to this. I print this. It will print 13, 27, 6 in the universal format. But in the standard format, it will print 127. Now, if you give me a stupid, if you call this method, I'm the method. You call me, you give me stupid input. I will throw it in your face. So it's up to you, Zainab, what to do with this throwing.
Yes.
So in your case, you decided to do try and catch, and in the catch, you decided to print the message what I throw it in your face. Okay? You can decide to make a loop if you want, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's not my issue. So here is the problem. We created object time. We printed the object in the normal format and the standard format. We set the time to a normal this time. So this is universal format. This is standard format. I try to make stupid input and I get this message. So because you make it try catch, this error was handled. So it continued the program. If you didn't make try catch, it will stop the program till here and you get errors. Yeah.
So it will continue.
In the try catch. It will continue the program, yes. Yeah.
Continue the program.
Eh?
It will continue.
And if you write try catch, this continue. But if you don't try write catch and exception happen, it will go out from the program.
If you write throw, it will go out. Try and catch, it will continue.
Yes.
Okay.
So what's the point of throw if we have try and catch?
Like these two classes are two things. Imagine them, they are two different people. As I said, I'm the method. I'm writing time class for all the people. Anyone to use me should use this class. Now, if someone is using the time class and he give me stupid input, I will throw this stupid input in his face. Yeah.
Yes.
He can decide what to do, whether to make try catch, whether his program will crash. I don't care. Yeah. So this is the idea. Don't think like the one who write the time class should be the one who write the main class. They can be two different people. It's like scanner class. Someone wrote for us the scanner class, but we are using that scanner class, right?
Yes.
Two different people. So actually, like here, just explanation of what we said all the time. We cannot access private data, as we said. We can use this. Just you can look example like nothing new really. I explain all. Overloaded constructor. This is like the 5 constructor what we use. Huh?
Yes.
Remember them? And this is the main constructor. This is constructor take 2 things. This is the constructor that take object. We have also set time. We have set hour, get hour, but it's easy. Like I didn't do it. But as you said, now how to use it? Just use time t1. So now he created 5 objects, each object using different.
Time 5 will take time 4.
Yeah, time 5 will be the same as time 4. Let's see the output. As you see, time 4 and time 5 are the same.
Yes.
So that's all I think. Any question?
No? Nice.
Nice. So it's easy.